Hi lovelies, I'm back again. This video was long overdue. It is all the products that I have used for 2018, all my empty ones. Today is the 27th and yeah, kind of late, but here we go. So let's just get started. I'm gonna start with just the little miscellaneous things that I have, and this is a Mary Kay card, that the ones that they give you as a sample is a color card that has the 3 eyeshadows, and it has a blush and the lipstick. Blush was pretty good, so this one was used. Nice, you know, it's something that I don't think for me to buy Mary Kay products, that's kind of me, but this was given to me, so I gave it a try. And that's for that one. I used this one. I think it came as a sample as either when I went to a little party that they give you stuff. It was a freebie thing. This one, it is called Rose Facial Cleansing Gel. It was okay. It's something to try, not something that I will purchase. Then I have a mask, which this one is from the Yes brand, Yes 2 Coconut. It's a hydrated and restore paper mask. It was pretty good. For Christmas, my mom gave me a whole bunch of masks, so I'm started trying them like once a week to do a different one. This one I did enjoy, so I probably repurchase this one. Then let's move on to either setting sprays or primers, and I use 4 for the year. The brand for this one is Wet n Wild. It's the natural finish setting spray photo focus. This was pretty good. I kind of liked it. I may purchase another one of this. May try some new ones, but I did like this one. Then Milani, I love this one. This one is the Make It Last. The finish is great, and it, like the name say, make it last. It does make it last. However, the mist for the spray, I don't like it. I wish there was actually a mist and not like straight on you, so it kind of gives you too much all at once. But the product itself is a 16-hour wear, and it truly is. Then for primer, I have the mineral infused face primer from e.l.f. This was pretty good too. Not something that I will buy again, because there's other primers that I do like, and right now I'm trying one that is by NYX, the pore filler, so I think that's what I need more, the fillers. This one, it's just an overall, just to smooth a little bit the skin. And then I had this one, the Baby Skin. This is a pore eraser, which that's what because I have large pores, this is what it works better for me. And I'm trying, like I say, the NYX right now. But this one is something that I probably repurchase again. It's more like for me for an everyday use, so I did enjoy the Baby Skin. Then for foundations, I use for the year 5 of them. I was actually looking at the video from last year, and I think I did the same amount, so an average of 5 foundations I do per year. So let's start with the first one. This one was the LA Pro Coverage HD, and this one, it was an illuminating one. Pretty good. I really liked the consistent, and it is a nice color. It was actually my color. Let me see my notes, because I think I have something that I wasn't thrilled about it. And yeah, it is because it's illuminated, so it's not a mattifying foundation, and I tend to, towards the end of the day, be very oily on this one. So if it's not something that I'm gonna be wearing a long wear, it is a good one. This one, I actually bought another one today. I stopped by Walgreens, and they have them buy one get one 50% off, so I bought this one, and I bought a concealer. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect is a 2-in-1 liquid foundation. It is a full coverage one, and this one is in the color 2 Natural. I do like it, and like I said, that I was watching the video from last year, and I used one of this one, and I say that a lot of people tend to the complaint about this is the oxidize, and it didn't for me for the most part of last year. On this one this year, I did notice that it does oxidize a little, so the color changes and it darkens a little bit, but overall I do like it, so that's what I'm trying it again for this year. Then this one is the one that for this year I'm currently using one, which is the L'Oreal True Match, and this one is in the color W3 Beige, Nude Beige, and I like it because it's not a full coverage, it's a medium coverage. It's more like for an everyday, and it is really, it does blend with the skin, so it makes you look like you don't have foundation on. It just evens out your skin, so I do enjoy this one. I like it, and that's the one that I'm currently using. Then we have this one is the 128. What brand is this one? Let me just take a look at my notes, because oh my goodness. Okay, it's a Maybelline. It's the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation in 128 Warm Nude. I like it. It is also a full coverage. It is very nice. I like it that it does come with a pump, and I tend to like the ones, it's easier to use the ones that they come with a pump. However, this one does oxidize big time. So maybe if I try it again, I will go one color lighter than this one. Then we have this one. This one was one of my older ones. I don't even think they make this anymore, and I just wanted to get it out of my stash that I have of foundations, and even if I didn't finish, I just wanted it to try it, and if not, just get it out of my collection. This one is the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder. It's very liquidy, but the finish, it dries as sort of as a powder. Not very thrilled about it. It's in the color 316. It did match, but I didn't like very much the consistency. I don't know if it because it was a little too old in my collection, or if it was just plain not something that I liked it. But they don't make it anymore, so it's not something that I'm gonna purchase again. Now we're gonna go for powders, and powders I have used, let's see, I have used 2, 4, 5, 6 powders. They're all exactly the same except one, which is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless in a 220. This is my to-go. I use it all the time, and they're all the same. And that's the one that I'm using right now. So 5 of these ones, and then I have these Bare Minerals that they gave me as one of the mini samples from Sephora, and this one is in the color Natural 11. Love it. I'm gonna see if I can get one full size. This is the perfect color, and it's fantastic. It just went too quick because it's just a mini size. Let me see if I can open it. Yeah, so it's empty. So yep, I want to get this one. Then we're gonna go, let's see what we can move on. Blushes and bronzers. Oh, and I use one full perfume, which is the JLo Glow. This is I'm not sure if this is the regular size or the smaller size. I think it is the regular size. I like it. I like the scent, and I'm trying some other perfumes that I have right now just to get them out, so I can just concentrate in one that I like the best and sort of stick to that one. Okay, so as far as bronzes and blushes, it seems like I can only do one per year because it takes forever to use them. single ones I have used one of each, and then one that was 3-in-1. It had the highlighter, the bronzer, and the blush. So let's go with the bronzer. This is the Tarte in the color Park Avenue Princess. Fantastic. I love it. It's one of the smaller ones. Don't remember if this came in something in a box or if it was one of the mini sizes that I purchased in Sephora, but I really like it. So right now I'm using a couple other bronzers, but once I finish those, I may go back to this one. It's really nice. Then we have, as far as blush, this is a Revlon in Naughty Nude. I liked it. Very nice one. But like I say, I'm trying any other ones that I have just to get them out. So I'm not going to buy any other blushes or bronzers for a little while until I get some out of my collection. Then this one was very nice only because they were put together, but the highlighter I didn't like. This is the by Rimmel. It's the Cake Collection. So this one was the bronzer and this one was the blush, but the highlighter, I don't know, it was okay, but I have nicer highlighters, so I just didn't use it. So I'm getting this one out of my collection, and this one was in the color Coral Glow. So very nice, but like I say, not crazy about the highlighter. So let's move on to palettes. Palettes are hard to finish in a year. I am so happy that I got to complete, because they were sort of used but not completely used and not completely full, which is the Naked, the original one, the Lorac Pro. This is the Lorac Pro 2, the CoverGirl True Naked, and Kylie, this is the bronze palette, and the only new one that I had was the Sahara by Face Candy. So let me show you how I did with these ones, and that's why they're just getting out. So this one was in my project pan to try to hit pan in all the colors, and this one is the Nudes by CoverGirl. This one, they came out with a whole bunch of dupes for the Urban Decay palettes, and this one was pretty good. So I use most of it. I mean, it was really I use most that I could. This color was too powdery, and this one, it's too, I don't know what's the consistent, but let me see if I can show you. Yeah, it is shiny, but it's powdery, and then they'll disappear. So that's all I can do for this one. So this one is out. I did enjoy it. These two very similar, so maybe that's why I did enjoy it. Naked, the Urban Decay Naked, I did very good. Most of the colors that I like, and like I explained in my project pan, this color right here, Smug, it's one of my all-time favorites, and that's the one that I purchased, the single one. However, these 4 colors left, I used some of them to make color combinations with the rest of the palette to make looks, but not crazy about those colors. And because this one is one of my oldest palettes, I'm saying goodbye to it. Now, Lorac Pro. I did very good on Lorac Pro. Same thing. Colors that I can do combinations, and the ones that I really enjoy, I use them. The ones that I wasn't crazy about it, like the jade, the charcoal, silver, and the chrome, use them just to complete some looks. But overall, I wasn't crazy about those colors, and I'm not gonna force myself to utilize those colors. The only one that I did like and just didn't finish was the buff, but I had that color in some of the other palettes that I can utilize. So L'Oreal was, the Lorac was also one of my older palettes. Now from the Kylie Shadow, this one was in the bronze palette, and also an older one. It was when she first came out with the line, pretty much. It was the first official palette, and I did enjoy it very much. Complete. Use every single color because I love it. Purchasing it again? Probably not. But now I think she got the extended one, which is more of the longer side like this, and it has some extra color, so I may pick up that one. It's just that she's so pricey, so we'll see. I am not throwing this one away only because I collect some of the Kylie boxes in my stuff that I have purchased, so I may keep the box. Now this one was a new find. The the Face Candy, they had come off in the Hush app. I went kind of crazy buying palettes because they were dupes for a lot of the high-end palettes. I was contemplating on getting them, but too expensive, so I ended up not getting them. But once they came up and they were exact dupes, I had to give them a try, and they're fantastic. This one was a dupe for the Kylie Nice palette because she came out with the Naughty and Nice, and this one was for the Nice palette. I adore this palette. Will I repurchase it? Absolutely yes. I will pick up another one. The only color that I didn't use because it was very chunky was that first one, the Mirage one. It is glittery, and although it's pretty nice, it's very powdery and very chunky, so I did not use that one, but I used every single one of them. So proud of the accomplishment that I did on this one and this one over here. These two are the ones that I use 99.9% of the palette. So yes, I will pick up another one of this one. I bought it as a bundle, the Sahara and the Amazonian or something like that. I forgot the name. So there were the dupes for the Naughty and the Nice, and the Naughty palette, even though I do enjoy it, this one was my preferred one, so I may pick up another one of this. Now single eyeshadows, have 3, and these are Colourpop, just a single pat, original ones, super shock ones. And this one over here is Wattles, very nice color, use it completely. And same with this one. This is a dark one, and it's like the perfect brown. And this one is in the color Crenshaw, and these two fantastics. But I'm trying not to buy the single ones because to have to go through different shadows in order to complete looks. For that, I just prefer the palettes. But now Colourpop has palettes, so that's what I'm getting. I still have some of the single Super Shock that I'm trying to use up for this year. Then this one over here, even though it's out of the little pen that it comes in because I had depotted and put it in something else. This one is, let me see if I have it in my notes. It's a Wet n Wild, and the color is, let me check, bear with me. It is a single color, and gosh, I can't find it. It's the basic nude color. I'll get back to you on this one. I am gonna put in the description box to put what is the name, but it's more like a base that I use on this one. I really can't find it, but let's move on, and I will put in the description box what is the name of this one. It is just like an cream color, like an off-white color, so it was more for a base. Then let's move up to lip liners. And lip liners, I have used six lip liners. Out of those, 2 of them are from Kylie Cosmetics. These ones, they came in the lip kits, and these ones were the first ones that she got. The original 3, the colors that she came out were the True K, the Dulce K, and Candy K. So is it Candy K? Yes. And these ones over here are Dulce K and Candy K. My 2 favorite colors. The all-time favorite, it's this one, the Candy K, but I love them both. And I still have some of the liquid lipstick, so I'm still using those right now. But yeah, I needed to also get these ones out of my collection before they were going bad, and it's been a little while since I first got them. Plus they're expensive, so it's something that you don't want to go to waste. But I used them both. I love them, enjoyed them. They are the best lip liners because you can just wear them by itself. You can use them with any other liquid lipsticks, and if it's just great for any liquid lipstick because it doesn't feel over dry, even if it's not just her brand. I would recommend it. I may buy just a single Candy K later on, but I mean, I do have some alternative, which are the Jordana ones and the Milani. So hesitating about it, but if I change my mind, definitely I will get the Candy K, the lip liner. Now for the store brands, and these ones are, this is the Milani one. Oh, I got it upside down. Okay, as you can see, this is a Milani. They're the retractable ones, and this one is in the most natural, the color. Love it, love it. I use that one, and I use the Jordana, and this is my all-time favorite because I use this all the time, and I have used many of the same one, which is Rock and Roses. Love that one. And this one, I do enjoy it, but I don't know, towards the end I don't like that it gets kind of sticky, which is the Rimmel one. And it's also one of the retractable ones. It's the Exaggerated, and this is in the color Addiction. I like that it is color as well. And last one is a Wet n Wild gel lip liner. I did like the I think the color was a little too coral for me, but I enjoy the formula of it. So these are the lip liners that I got, plus the 2 from the lip kits for Kylie Cosmetics. Now for brows, that's one of the ones that I got the most use, and I went through 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 eyebrow pencils. I'm gonna start with the ones that not that I didn't finish completely, there's still a little bit left, but this is the NYX in the color Auburn. I had to sort of mix it and use it just for the front of my eyebrows because this color was too light, but the formula is nice of the NYX. Then I use, this one is the Jordana one, Quick Brow. It is the micro pencil retractable one. straight to the point. This is in the color black. Not the greatest, but it's pretty good. It's a cheaper alternative, so it's pretty good. But I did find some other cheap ones that I liked it a little better. This one, let me remember what this one was. That one, I think it is a Wonder One liner. And this one over here, not crazy about it, just had to use it because it was there and that's the only one that I had at the moment, but I did use most of it. Then this is the cheapest one. It's the e.l.f. It's just your brow pencil. I think it's $2, and it has the little brush. Most of them, they had the brush at the end, and this one was also a retractable one. Not bad, but it's just very thick, the point of the pencil, so it's not very precise to fill. Then this is the one that I had used the most, and I know in the video from last year I say I prefer the Revlon one, which is very nice, but the tip is thicker, so it's not as precise in the Revlon one. The formula is a little better, but Revlon is $10. This one is only $4.99. So I went through 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. The only thing that is different is the color, because I started it with the brow pencil and the brunette, thinking to do lighter, and again I was using this just for the front of the eyebrows in combination with other ones. So one of that color, and then I use 4 in the darkest brown, which I think is a good color for me, but because I wanted to go back to just the plain black one, and then I got the 2 black ones. So the ones that I'm using currently right now is the black one, but I might buy another darkest brown. Excellent, I love it. This is more like the Anastasia brow pencil. The shape and the tip of it, so I mean, if you want precise eyebrows, this is excellent. Then let's move on. I use 3 eyelashes. I know they're reusable and you use them as much as you can, but they come to the moment that they're kind of sticky and gross, so then I throw them away. So I had 2 of the Kiss ones. I think this one was a Kiss. I think so. No, this one was an Ardell. This is by the Kiss brand, 2 by Ardell's. This is just your plain regular one, and these ones are the wispy ones, and I did enjoy them. Lately I haven't used any of the eyelashes, but when I have fashion shows or when I have photo shoots, I like to wear them. Then let's move on to lips. Baby lips. I love baby lips. This is the Dr. Rescue, and I did enjoy this one over here. I think I used it all. Let me just double check. Yep, it's all used. I may buy another one of this one, even though I like just the clear color one. My daughter took that one from me, so I need to get another one, but I enjoy it. This one is a little more menthol, so I think it kind of helps the lips better. Then I use I don't know why I purchased these ones. These are the minis, the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick, and in the beginning they came out with 12 of them, and then they had for Christmas a box that came with all of them. So I'm gonna use them, and some I gave them to my daughter because I prefer the full sizes, because these ones you can only use about half, and then the other half is sort of hard to take them out of them. So I use one of this. Is in the color, let me check, ruffle trim. good color, but I have the regular size. This is just a lip gloss, very sticky. This is a lip lacquer, too sticky for me, but I did use it. Then from the Mega Last, these are the old Wet n Wild ones, before they come out with the catsuits. And this one I still have some, and I love the color, but the formula is horrible, so I just get them out of my collection. And then one thing that I did use, which is MAC, and I love MAC, which they're expensive, but I had it for a little while. And this one is in the Russian red. Love the color. It's done. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's completely done. This is going back to MAC. I'm collecting more until I can do a trade-in. So I need to keep that one until I can just bring them all. So this goes in the trash. I was using this. This is the Reserve You Cabana. It is supposed to be, as it says in here, that is a bronzer. However, this doesn't bronze. So I was using it as a highlighter, and but it has an expiration date, expired in 2018. So because it has SPF, so that's the most I like to use, and this is just out of my collection. Then let's move on to mascaras. For some reason, I can't use a lot of mascaras. I try, but I don't use them every day. When I have eyeliner, then for every day, then I usually don't use them. So I use a little one, which is the Matte Lash by the Balm. Pretty good. This is how the brush is. So very nice brush. I like the brush. It's a little curve. Yuck. It still has some stuff in there, and I just gotta get rid of it, because after so often you need to just change your mascara, so they expire after 6 months. So it's that one. Then I had the Rimmel Lash Accelerator in black also. And let me see, I just want to show you the one. So let me see if I can open it. It's hard to do it with just one hand. Can open it, but I mean, it's a nice one, and this one too. This one came in the Villain collection. This is from MAC, and it has the Disney villains, and this is from Snow White. It's the stepmother, and I love it. I don't know if I can trade this into MAC too. It is gone, so I'm putting them together, and then I think I need 2 more or 3 more to get a free lipstick. So we'll see what I can do. And last but not least is my liquid eyeliners, or just my regular eyeliners. So liquid ones, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 regular eyeliner. So the ones that I got, 4 liquids and 2 regular ones. And the regular ones, I have the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus in black, and this is the one that comes with the sponge at the end to smudge it out. I like it. I use it for most of the time. I still have a new one that's the one that I'm using right now, and it's a retractable one. However, if you use it for more than a couple hours, it tends to run on the side, so you had to, it doesn't stay too well, but for every use they use is fine. Then I have this one. Let me see, what was the name? I forgot it, and I have it in my list if I can find it. Yeah, this one is called the Wonder One Liner Cold Gel in black. And this one, it's just a regular pencil in one side, and it has a little brush at the other side that you can smudge it out if you want to do like a smoky eye. I really enjoyed this one. Very nice. I forgot what I got it. I think I got it in an Ipsy bag, but I don't get Ipsy anymore. So I got 2 of your regular eyeliners. And then in the liquid one, I got the Essence 2-in-1. This one has 2 different kind of tips, felt tips at the end, and I use only one side, but I feel like it's sort of wasteful because if you don't use both sides and only use one side, it still gets, the other side gets dry. This was my favorite size, the long felt tip, and the other side was just a short one, and I don't use that one, so that side dried up real quick. Then I had the felt tip eyeliner from the Pro line Wet n Wild. It was okay, not the greatest thing. Yeah. And then I had this one, was the graphic, I think it was called, let me see, graphic marker pro liner in black by Wet n Wild. Didn't like it. It's let me show you the tip. The tip was more like a square, actually like a marker, and I think it's too thick to actually have a nice wing. And then the Sephora, just the regular eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. It's okay, but they dry too quick. So yeah, that's all I have used so far this year. I think I did pretty good. I will show you what I will put the list of everything, and I'm gonna try to put prices just to have a total, but I just wanted to get them off my collection so I can start putting in a box, which that's what I keep in just a regular shoebox. I start collecting everything that I'm using for the year. And yeah, so let me know how you guys are doing so far and what are your projects for makeup for this year in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.